Hey y'all, it's KK. Christmas in July may be over, but I am still making all kinds of goodies that I can give as gifts. Right now I'm using this Paper Studio Glam Glitter Bright paper that I bought early last spring. I had only used 2 pages out of it. I loved it so much because I love glitter. I don't know if you can see it, but my nails are even glittery. They usually are. I love glitter stuff. But I had only used 2 pages out of it. So I said, okay, I've been having lots of fun with some other stuff, but I need to get some of the stuff I already have existing out of my craft space. So this is what I've been working on this week. I challenged myself. Everything I've made this week so far has been with 1 page. Like, what can I make out of just 1 page? So this is everything I've made this week, each out of just 1 page. The first thing I did is I made this super cute stationery gift set. This will go to a young girl, teenager that loves stationery and glitter. First thing I did was I made 2 cards. These are just your basic A2 cards. Super cute, super fun. Made some fun sentiments to put on the front. Then I took a 2-inch strip and I made a bookmark and 2 really cute tags. I took a 6x6 piece. I took that and I made a fun little notebook holder. I haven't decided if I'm gonna decorate the front or not because it's really cute like it is, and I'm not sure yet. And then I had a 6x6 piece left, and I went ahead and made a hot cocoa packet. Since this will be a gift, I can put, the hot cocoa and some goodies in here and pack this all together. And I did all of that, guys, with 1 piece of patterned paper, 1 12x12 of this hot pink, dark pink cardstock, and 1 8.5x11 cardstock to make these card bases. So very little material, and I have a whole little stationery set with a hot cocoa packet to give as a fun gift. There was 1 strip left, 1-inch strip that I was going to put, it was I think 1x6. I was going to roll it up and put it in the pen, but this glitter paper, even though it's not super thick, it's very rigid. And I had a heck of a time trying to get it to roll, and then I got it rolled. I started sliding it in the pen, and about halfway through it just crinkled, and there was no saving it after that. So I guess I'm going to have to get out the resin and the glitter to do the matching pen for this set. That's all right, we'll get it done. But this was all the cardstock I had left from that whole set. That's it, that's my only waste. These are waste. These I will keep for a bookmark or some tags. Not a big deal. This is, I don't know what you call it. I just decided I wanted to make this. I had not seen a tutorial. This was something I just came up with. This is 1 piece of patterned paper, 12x12, and 1 12x12 cardstock. My little flap, I have my little Velcro closure, flips open, flips open. Now the back of this piece right here is 4.5 by 6.5. So this, y'all have seen this before, this is my cut apart I kept for myself, will hold a nice little stack of 4x6 photos. So it's kind of like a photo keeper. So this will go in here. It's got I made a 1/4-inch gusset. You guys, I didn't even draw this out. I didn't plan this out. I just kind of started making. I said, I want this piece to be 4.5 by 6.5. So I just kind of worked my way in and around. And I glued my edges, folded these up to make pockets. I'm not sure if you can really see that, but there's a pocket on each side. So this is just a little something I made to hold some photos. Just, if you want to make something like this, just play with it. Just wiggle around. Like I said, I didn't even plan this out. I didn't make a drawing. I just started making, and I thought it came out super cute. You can do it with a thicker gusset, but then of course your pockets are going to be a little smaller, but that's okay. It's a handmade, neat little item that's made for storing photos. And yes, I could have done it where it all flipped to the side and made like a folder, but by doing it this way, let me put my little thing back in here. By doing it this way, you can take it, fold it, close it, and it's completely sealed up. Nothing falls out. No photos falling out. This is all closed up. So I thought that was super cute. And like I said, one 12 by 12 cardstock, one 12 by 12 patterned paper. And then I took a 12 by 12, cut it into 6 by 6. I made 4 hot cocoa pockets. Now, no, they're not Christmas themed, but y'all remember, they don't have to be Christmas themed. These can be used any time of the year. Usually hot cocoa is in the winter, but you can still put the hot cocoa and the goodies in here. But if you have somebody that junk journals, they could do it with the Christmas too, but they can take this after they've taken the cocoa and the goodies out. They can take and put this in their journal, whether it's a junk journal or a regular journal, because now they have a pocket they can put in their journal. And also, guys, remember, you don't have to just use hot cocoa for these. If you've got a coworker that, you know, you like to give little goodies to your coworker and she drinks herbal teas, put some herbal teas in here. This does not just have to be hot cocoa, and it does not have to be just Christmas patterns. So there's 4 hot cocoa packets out of 1 pretty piece of paper. And then I did, of course, we have to do some basics with some pretty papers. 1 12 by 12 and some pieces of 8.5 by 11, some cardstock. You can make some really cute cards. So I made 2 sets of 6 cards, and the whole set is the same. Made some fun little cut out shapes on my Cricut so that it kind of matched the paper. And then when I go to gift these, I will take 3 of this one and 3 of this one and put those in one pack, and 3 and 3 and put those in another pack. Or you could make more sets and, you know, do more mix and match. But these are both out of here, and I think they're super cute. Hello friend and hello. Super cute cards. Very glittery. So they will be liked. And then here's the last thing I did. And I'm going to show y'all how I did this. I put Velcro on it. Now this paper, I told y'all, is not super thick, but with this glitter coating, it is super sturdy. So I did not put this on cardstock or use anything like that. This is just the paper itself. So this is 1 piece of 12 by 12 paper with just some scores, some folding, and a little bit of cutting. This down here is folded. I did not glue this edge. That way you can do kind of a little double pocket situation here. One, you know, there's 2 different little pockets there. And then you've got pockets here and here. This right here, you can decorate it with another piece of pretty paper. You can take a photo here if this is going to be like a little memory folder. Whatever you want to do, you can make these tags. There's so much you can do with this. And this is just 1 piece of paper. And it all folds up nice and neat. And I did this on a cardstock to show y'all how I did this, because this is so simple. Now you guys keep in mind, I cannot cut a straight line with a pair of scissors to save my life. So don't laugh at me. Just get the, you know, the point of what I'm telling you here. So you take your cardstock, put it on your scoreboard, score it at 4 and 8. So you've got 3 4-inch sections. And then turn it, score it at 5 and 10. So now you've got 5-inch, 5-inch, and 2-inch. Take you well, I had to take a ruler. You can see my pen mark. Draw a line from this corner to this corner and just cut it right up the corner, or right across diagonal. This side I goofed a little bit and had to fix it, but this is just for showing you, you know what to do. So I'm not worried about that. And then I took the top, cut it just below the score line so you don't have that score line here. And then ever so slightly miter this edge. Or you can leave it straight and corner, you know, round your corners, however you want to do it. I like to miter the edge just a little bit right here. And cut this off, miter that. Take this down here. Fold these in, of course. Burnish. Glue this however you want to glue it. Like I said, you can just glue the bottoms, or if you just want one pocket, you can glue it right here as well. Fold these up, glue just on this outside edge so that you have pockets. And then at this point, right here, I took this back to my scoreboard. I don't know if you can see this very well, but it's got a very thick kind of double score here. I did this so that it would have room to fold once everything is folded and glued and you put some stuff in it. So I took my original score, put it back on my scoreboard, moved it over almost 1/8 of an inch, and did another score. And I did the same thing up here so it's nice and wide enough. So that way when you fold this up, tuck this all in, see it's a little thicker. It's not just a thin line that's, you know, bubbles or makes everything bulge. And the same up here. So it's a little thicker. That way you have room to fold this well and to put stuff in it. And again, I trimmed these. I trimmed the score line off. I squared up the mitered edge. And then you've got these two pieces that you can use as little tags or whatever you want to put on those. And just decorate this. If you're using a thinner paper, I recommend doing the cardstock. Like I said, on the glitter one, it's not super thick, but it's so rigid, so strong. I wasn't even worried about it on this one. Well, there you have it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different projects you can do with just one sheet of paper and some cardstock. Thank you for watching. I hope you found some inspiration and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.